we in the school of cap, no need to raise your hand. Just tell a fake quote and they gon' understand. Ain't no truth in the test, just scribble your opinion. Don't nobody give a fuck, my nigga, you ain't get it. Yeah. Come on. I know a nigga who say the Indians is really black. And every day he go online just to twist the facts. Everything you say was cap, my boy, you ain't even graduate. Why you quoting J.A. Rogers, nigga, he don't even say what you say. I sit back and laugh, but times this shit get really sad. If you was racing a nigga with no legs, your boy still coming last. All you do is go live and fabricate about the fucking past. I been sunning apples for so long, I changed my name to NPM Dad. Talking slick, he getting checked, bitch, that's factual. He faking woke, he faking deep, he real impractical. These niggas ain't got no books, they ain't got no proof, they ain't real radicals. His whole crew is lost, them niggas is pseudo-logical. I can't argue with no goofy, I don't spar off of misinformation. If I come with scholarship, it's a dead conversation. You been chasing fake identities, you a cultural clout chaser. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. You be reverse engineering white supremacy, you really fake racist. They say that Andrew Jackson was a nigga, boy, that shit ain't got no wings. You say that Nathan B. Forrest was black, my nigga, you said the wildest things. You say that tribes were speaking Latin, my nigga, that shit does not compute. Algonquin is Paleo Hebrew, boy, this fuck is wrong with you. You say the Klan was full of brothers, my nigga, we you out your mind for real. Andrew Jackson's black, boy, that's cap, we know that shit for real, for real. You say the census lied for centuries, boy, you beefing with the field. If this shit was a sport, these niggas ain't had no highlight reel. If this shit'd be a sport, these niggas have no highlight reel. Niggas is big as fuck, these niggas ain't even in the fucking field. These niggas be wasting time online, we call that nigga Chief Cap a lot. He say he read a book, but I swear to God, that book don't match the plot. Every time I check him for a source, bro, get the glitching out. He ain't even crack the code, that nigga just posted Nazi Twitter posts. Boy, you be yelling on the panel, but you jump back the tone. This nigga say the Moors was born in America, boy, that shit is cap and gone, let's go. That nigga cap and gone. I been off the top so long, these niggas won't even right this wrong. These niggas be lying.
What they do. I'm coming in with one more record, and I'm on A1 head. Pause.
I got a debate coming up, nigga, December 7th. On some shit I thought everybody already knew about. You know, the niggas don't know shit, love. If you let a nigga tell it 800 shit came from America. I don't understand why the fuck I'm going back and forth with you too hysterical. These the type of nigga go up to the job site ain't got materials. I can't go back and forth with these niggas they going federal. You don't trust the labs, these niggas only trust the YouTube clip. You ain't read the charts, my nigga, you just try to cherry pick. When the answer clear as day, my nigga, you still trying to plead the fifth. Why you question my dumb ass nigga, you ain't even catch a drill. You be beating around the bush, that shit don't make you niggas Indian. These little niggas don't never get in the game, they be trying to scrimmage you. Left them in the past, had to leave them right where I had to find them at. Every time I'm coming off the hip, this shit like a fucking diamond bat. Niggas acting like they with the ship, they ain't in the field for real. I ain't never seen these niggas ain't even got a highlight tape. Every source you say is cat, these niggas say, no, that's fake. Every time I test, these niggas say Africa is in the way. They say, nah, that's hate, nigga, you fake, you can't converge with them. Nigga like that, the source like God talk to him, you never converse with him. You never converse with them. Nigga act like they got tapped in with God, you ain't never even converse with them. These niggas, they hiding the truth. Let's go. These niggas ain't got no proof. These niggas ain't got no motherfucker. You don't even trust the peer review. These niggas dumb as shit. But you ain't even never step your cleats in the field. We knew that. Niggas don't even know what a genome is. Come on. Niggas don't even know what footnotes is. How you don't know that? Nigga don't know what a consensus is, you just going with the crowd. Niggas out this bitch, they really just thinking out loud. Everything I say is straight off the motherfucking facts. Niggas just be all cow, nigga, that's a can't doubt. You can't rewrite the rules, my nigga, you can't bend the fucking code. You can't build a motherfucking myth off shit that's really old. Why you numbers fucking lying, nigga, you ain't... Hey, hold up. But these niggas lucky. Don't do it to him, lucky. You gonna see, nigga. 800, Africa, ain't no question, let's go. When they say, look, you bite to the information. You bite to the information. Just get back to the information, Lucky. Don't do them that way. Stay walking shit down, nigga. Don't do them that way, Lucky. Don't do it. On everything. Let's go. What they do. Tapping in early morning shit. Back again. It's your boy Luck. Stand swift to keep from getting swift. Running a little bit late this morning. Will it make sure you flushing your? You better flush that toilet, bro. I'm running a little bit late this morning. You feel me? Had a little bit going on. You know what I'm saying? Had a little bit going on, so I was running a little behind. But on the agenda for today, this is still victory lap week. You feel me? This is still victory lap. First, I want to say peace to everybody in the building. Peace to everybody who pulled up on me this morning early shit. What they say, grand rising. Willie, flush the toilet, bro. So we on this early morning tip, right? Like I said, this is victory lap week. I had a debate last week. Hold on. Next time you will get in trouble. Yeah, so like I said, it's victory week. It's victory lap week. I had the debate on the 7th. You know, that was easy work. Wasn't really tripping out with that. Still gonna show some of that. But what really got on my nerves was how after my debate, somehow, some way, all of these retired ass Aboriginals came out the cut. Aboriginals niggas haven't seen in months. Some of them niggas hadn't seen in years. You feel me? Cheap holiday. Nigga hadn't seen cheap holiday in down there a year. We call that nigga Holiday Inn. Cause that nigga don't never pop out. I used to call that nigga Chief Holiday Inn or Cheap Holiday Inn because that nigga don't never pop out. Right? So Cheap Holiday Inn pulled back up. We had Cosmon Cal, the goofy himself, the nigga who think blacks come from Michigan. He was over there. We had who else was over there? A1, the nigga on the agenda. See, this is a problem with you, A1. This is why I'm gonna stay on your ass. You are a liar. You are a liar, bro. I don't know why people even believe or listen to anything you gotta say. You a liar, dude. Everything you said is a complete lie, bro. You do know that, right? You do know I got receipts. This is just one of many. You do know I got a vote on you, bro. You lie, you lie like a woman. You lie like an ugly woman, bro. I have never seen a man lie so much in my life. A1, who are you trying to impress on these airwaves, bro? Why are you lying to other grown men all day? What's the benefit of that? Give me this, break me down. What's the psychology behind that? Why are you lying to grown men online? What is the psychology behind that? What are you benefiting from that? What is the how are you gaining any ground? Is it because you're getting people who haven't done shit with their self so they can be easily swayed? Because that's what it seems like. It seems like these niggas is garnering the attention of people who have never done shit with their life, or they coming straight up out of the crack addict. Like, why is it that y'all is so susceptible to just being lied to? These aboriginals, they don't have no backbone. A nigga could just tell you a lie and you could just keep rocking with him, even though you know he lying. This is the questions that I be having for y'all. Once a nigga lie to me one time, it's over with, fam. You lie the second time, nigga. Now I think you trying me. Oh, you think you could just get a lie off on me like shit sweet. You lie the first time, that's disrespectful. You lie the second time, nigga, it's up. Why is you lying to me? Who the fuck is you? Nigga, you think us, man, bro, I don't let nobody lie to me. My mama didn't let me lie to her. I don't let nobody lie to me. What's wrong with y'all, nigga? Who raised y'all? Nigga just be raising disgruntled liars. So 2 years ago, I had a conversation with A1, right? 2 years ago, I had a conversation with A1, and the conversation pertained to uh we was basically talking about. I want to say you say Nat was cooking shorty on True Zone last night. I'm at to tap in. I think I probably fell asleep. Who you was cooking? Yeah, Nat. Who you was over there cooking last night? Who you was over there cooking, Nat? You know that nigga True Zone. That nigga it be too many. Oh, Jazz. Man, Jazz is sick, man. I don't know what's up with Jazz. Jazz told a nigga. Jazz told a nigga that Hitler was black. You feel me? Jazz just be Jazz. Her problem. She be listening to too many YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? She got too many outside opinions that's dictating what she's supposed to be thinking. You know. I don't know where they found Jazz at, bro. Jazz is crazy. Like you said, she crazy, crazy. But A1 is a liar. And what I was finna say about True Zone channel. True Zone is where like all the Aboriginals who got threw out of the main car, they go over there. True Zone let them get their shit off over there. Like they can't say nothing on other Aboriginal channels, so they go over there. True Zone let them say all that dumb shit, right? So I got a show coming up probably in the next couple of days. It's gonna be the Three Stooges. It's gonna be XL Raging Bear. It's gonna be Wild Savage, and I got Ross Claus Naughty, the Bumper Clock himself. We got Ross Claus, the Bumper Clock himself, Naughty Boy. So I'm gonna put all them in one thumbnail. I'm gonna do a show about them. I got them clipped up saying some of the most ridiculous shit you'll ever hear on these airwaves. Niggas talking about once you know your true history, you'll tap in with Dragon Ball Z. She ridiculous, man. She is purely ridiculous. But let me get into this real quick. I'm gonna play this a couple times. Listen to A1, y'all. This is what A1 said. Me and A1 had a conversation 2 years ago, shortly after he had a debate with Not a Coincidence. And this is when he was already he don't like me because he asked me who I thought won. I told him Not a Coincidence. So he said, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. You not known for nothing. You a dick rider. All of that shit, right? So this around that time. So I pull up over there. He over there lying. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna press him, right? Because a lot of these dudes, they infatuated with these YouTubers. So they just allow him to say anything. They just sit up there and say, yes, good brother, master teacher A1. Yes, good brother, master teacher. So I'm gonna play this clip. Y'all tell me what y'all get from this.
Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
But real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
You got an MBA in what? You got an MBA in what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked,
I'm
brother.
not.
Well,
Brother, I
let
got
him finish.
Whatever,
degrees and
brother.
certifications, brother. And
Okay, all right.
you just said something that wasn't true,
Great,
brother.
great. I just said what
Another year?
wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is. For real, they is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University. Ain't pay a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't
you
share
mute-
that, not the G.
You got an MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the
I'm
only other
lying?
logical
Okay, so
option,
I'm
brother. That would be
okay.
the
So
only
the
other
other
logical
logical
option.
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far since I known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
And
you a
I
troll.
can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know
I can
what?
say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Go in the back. Like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet from public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet from public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called? Manufacturing. All of that.
So you some big time drug dealer who sell drugs in front of school zones, right? You some big time drug dealer who sells drugs in front of school zones, and you telling us you got out of jail, you got into this some type of program where they gave you a GED for free, you went to community college for free, you got your associates for free, you got your bachelor's for free. Then you said you went to Willie Patterson University and got your master's for free. You said you got your master's from Willie Patterson for free. Then you turned around on another live stream and said, I don't gotta argue with you, brother. I gotta pay my tuition. Which one is it, stupid? Do you gotta pay your tuition or did you get your master's for free? And explain to me how this works. If you already got your master's, do you still have to pay tuition? I'm confused. I thought niggas who got their masters, they don't have to pay no more tuition. I thought the tuition was when you was enrolled actively at school. Somebody break that down for me. I might be tripping. It's been a minute since I done been in college. I ain't been in college since 2017. So, it's been a minute. But I could have swore, nigga, in order to pay tuition, you got to be enrolled. So, my nigga, are you enrolled? Are you enrolling? Or have you got your degree yet? Which one is it, bro? It can't be all three. You cannot have an undergraduate degree and a master's degree whilst at the same time paying tuition on a master's degree you're trying to obtain. How do you do that? How can you be in 4 places at once? Right, he got a master's in stupidity. What's up, Kelly Green? What's up, Rod? What they do? Yeah, he a straight hustler, man. He a 2-bit hustler. This Negro, I'm gonna play it again because I'm gonna play it probably like 3 times. This nigga said 2 years ago when he was arguing with me, that nigga said he got a master's. He don't gotta argue with me. He said he have a master's. He don't gotta argue with me. Then the nigga put me off the panel because I said, no, you don't. He asked me, are you saying I'm lying? I said, brother, that would be the only other option because that what you just said cannot occur. You cannot get a master's degree for free. What are you talking about? Nigga say he got a master's degree for the free. Then on an updated version, an updated story from this nigga, when you get the update, he bragging in front of somebody else. He telling somebody else, "Oh, I used to sell drugs. And brother, I'm on my way to getting a master's. I got 24 credits in the master's program." My nigga, which one is it? Did you obtain your master's already, or do you have 24 credits towards your master's, nigga? Which one is it, nigga? This is why I'm like, bro, you can't fuck with me, A1. That's why you be really mad, nigga, because every time I come around, I expose your stupid ass. You ain't got a mute button, nigga. That's all you niggas got is mute buttons, champ. You can't do nothing but mute and boot a nigga. And when you don't have that control, we don't see you around. Tell the real reason why you don't be on AP channel all day, every day. Because he took your ability to mute and boot people. You got to tell AP now, hey, AP, put him off. Now, AP probably still will do it because AP be glazing you for crazy, unsubstantiated reasons. AP would glaze you for sure, for sure. But you don't have your wrench. I mean, you don't have the managerial control over that no more. To just put niggas in the back and kick niggas off at will. So because you can't kick niggas off at will, then that just goes to show you have no backbone, my nigga. You only go where you can control the narrative. You can only go where you control the narrative. And don't nobody respect that, bro. Don't nobody respect that because that's not real. And then on top of us already knowing that you're not real, you don't have a degree that you claim that you had, fam. You said out your mouth you had a master's degree. You also said you sold drugs in front of a school zone. You bragged about it. Then you said once you got out of jail, you went and obtained your degrees, or you went and started pursuing degrees. You cannot have three things be true at one time. In one video, you saying you already got the degree. In a no more recent video, you said you're still obtaining a degree. How the hell does one have a degree whilst obtaining a degree? This does not add up. We're from Willie Patterson, ain't it? I bet he ain't got no diploma from over there. He ain't got no degree from their institute he talking about. This nigga's a DeVry dropout.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
But real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. And I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
The
Dealing with
NBA and
finance.
what? Yeah, the NBA and what?
And I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you.
He's got an NPM in business. He got NPM. That nigga said he got an MBA in business. Then he said he got to pay his tuition. Yo, bro, I was cracking up laughing. That nigga said he got an MBA. And then he said, I don't got time to argue with you, brother. I got to pay my tuition. Brother, how are you still paying tuition on something you already graduated from? That don't add work. What are you talking about? Bro, what is he talking about? Bro, A1, you are trash, bro. You are one of the worst liars I've ever heard. I'm finna start this from the top, bro. This is crazy. This nigga said he got 25 credits. Then that nigga turned around and said he got a math.
Got over 25 credits in the master's.
See, look, that nigga said he got over 25 credits in the masters. This was this year. He said this 3 weeks ago. The first clip that I'm playing, he said 3 weeks ago. The second clip you hear is from 2 years ago. Listen to the update. We get a 3 week ago update followed by what he originally claimed 2 years ago.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit. Dealing with
MBA and
finance.
what? You got an MBA and what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not gonna.
Well, brother, I got certifications, brother, and
Okay,
you just
right.
you just said something that wasn't true,
Great,
brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
You got an MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other logical
Okay, so
option.
I'm
That would
okay,
be the
so
only
the
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far since I known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
And
you a
I
troll.
can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Go in the back. Like I said, this nigga right here.
So he talking about tough guy. You the one who think you tough because you was able to mute and put me in the back 2 years ago. Meanwhile, you crashed out because you said you had a master's and I found out you did. You said, then you turned around and said, Lucky, I don't know you for shit. You just a pom guy for not a coincidence. Dude, right, Rob. This nigga say he ain't paid a dime. Then he turned around and say he paying tuition. But again, how you paying tuition on some shit you graduated from? Like, bruh, these niggas, these jokes write them damn selves, bro. These jokes write themselves, bro. This nigga's an old Manti Teo ass nigga, bro. These niggas, he an old Manti Teo dude, man. I'm gonna call him I'm gonna call A1 Manti Teo. He got a girlfriend. We just ain't never seen her before. Yeah, I'm gonna call that boy Manti Teo. He got a degree. We just ain't seen it yet. He got a degree. It's one of them Manti Teo degrees. You feel me? Hey, I gotta play this again, bro. A1, stop messing with me, bro. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth, A1.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
You got an MBA in what? You got an MBA in what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not.
Well, brother, I got certifications, brother, and you just said something that wasn't true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that, not the G.
MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other logical
Okay, so
option.
I'm
That would be
okay.
the
So
only
the
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother. That's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
and
you a troll.
I can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know what?
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Going to back. Like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called? Manufacturing. All of that shit. Cell phone. All of them are felonies, right? Look. All of them are felonies. I'm just saying, right? So, nigga, I went to school. And I discharged my shit from me making up a declaration that in which I had numerous different steps and I sent to them people. And they discharged my shit before I even knew any of this shit. So I don't want to hear if a motherfucker who came straight out of the penal system can go on a straight university, go through community college first, get an associate's, then go to a university, get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
So that I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna like, bro. I might play this the whole. Every time I stop talking, I might play this. A1, you literally said 2 years ago you already had a master's. Then when you was bragging about selling drugs in front of an elementary school, you said this.
Go through community college first, get an associate's, then go to a university, get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
If you didn't pay a dime for none of your Willie Patterson credits, why are you talking about you got to pay tuition 2 years ago? Let's play this again. Brother, you don't have a degree. I'm willing to venture you don't have an associate's degree. I'm willing to say you don't have a GED. If you're willing to lie about having a master's, you're willing to lie about having a GED. That's how I see it. Never not one time did I say, oh yeah, I got a bachelor's and I graduated from University of Nebraska. No, I told niggas I took classes at University of Nebraska. Told niggas that I got about 90, 96 credits. Never ever have I said, oh yeah, bro, I'm 21 credits from my goddamn from my bachelor's degree. I'm 21 credits from my bachelor's, and then turn around and tell a nigga 3 years later, yeah, I got my bachelor's degree in goddamn basic business. Nigga gonna look at me like, bro, didn't you just tell me that you only have a certain amount of credits, bro? I could have swore you still had some credits that you was trying to get to it. Oh nah, brother, you know what you talking about? I'm still paying my tuition, and I put a nigga out the panel. Y'all will look at me like I'm crazy, but that's not in my character. I would never do that. I would just rather tell a nigga, brother, I went to school and I got certifications, and I know that what you're saying is a lie. And he said, oh, you got certifications, I got degrees. Okay, well, brother, some people have associates, some people have bachelors, Some people have masters, and some people have none. I'm willing to venture that you were in the category of the ones who have none. You strike me as someone who didn't even have enough mental fortitude to take all 4 of your GED tests. You strike me as someone who does not have the mental fortitude to take all 4 of their GED tests. You might have taken 1, maybe you might have taken 2 of them. But I don't believe you took all 4 of them tests to get your GED. I believe that you running around here and you telling people that you have a GED, but you don't even have one. You have a 10th grade education. You have a 10th grade education, and you was able to parlay that into a CDL. Why is you niggas lying like you got GEDs and you done been through the master's program when you a 10th grade dropout CDL driver? Just be that, bro. It's more in the it's what they say. It's more beauty in the struggle when you telling the truth. When you tell a nigga, oh yeah, I'm a 10th grade dropout CDL, I'm living good. My daughter feeling good, she living good. That's more of a flex than to lie and tell a nigga you got a master's degree, but you a 10th grade dropout. Now it looks goofy because now a nigga like, damn, you're not proud of your status right now. You trying to change your status in a different way. See, when a nigga say they gonna change their status, a status correction, I'm assuming you gonna do it on the papers. He changed his status by telling everybody he got a master's degree. That's not the status correction I thought you was doing, brother. That's not the status correction I anticipated that you would be doing. So again, keep my name out your mouth. Cosmon as well. I ain't do a deep dive on you, Cosmon, but I'm guaranteeing you, you ain't got no damn GED either. These niggas are liars. So when you lie about one thing, you'll lie about everything. Yeah, these niggas got half a GED. Nigga took 1 or 2 of the tests, ain't followed through. You know what I'm saying? Probably failed that bit 3-4 times and just said, fuck it. It ain't meant for me. Everybody ain't meant to go to school looking ass. Everybody ain't meant for this. Brother, you said you had a master's degree, A1. You said you had a master's. Come to find out, that was a lie, as Maury would say. Come to find out, that was a lie more than 3 times. The lie detector test determined that was a lie more than 3 times. You the one who made these claims, fam. I didn't come out here and jump out the window and disparage your character, call you a liar before you lied. No, brother. You tried to start a fight with me, and you started popping off at the lips, talking about credentials you didn't have. Then when I pressed you and said, brother, you can't have that. I know you don't have that. You doubled down. You doubled down, dude. You doubled down. So the fact that you doubled down, it just shows you never accomplished nothing in your life. Otherwise, the accomplishments that you had, just stand on them, regardless of what they is, whether if you feel like they shortcoming or not. Yes. Please stop touching it.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is already a really shitty top one, so you want me to bring the
No. Stop touching the TV.
Get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
The MBA and what? Yeah, MBA and what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I got certifications, brother, and
Okay,
you just said something that wasn't true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga, and I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other
Okay,
logical
so
option.
I'm
That would be the only
so the
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother. That's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I've known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here, you're a troll.
I can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know what?
I can say likewise.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to see that live, it's a video from 2 years and 4 months ago on AP's channel that's titled West Africa Has No Great Civilization or Great Monumental Accomplishments. It's a 2-year-old video. If you want that for your own content creation purposes. A1 the liar caught in real time lying about a degree he never attained. So that's why I say that nigga nobody takes you serious, bro. And anybody who gets on your channel after they see this clip and respects your word and don't challenge you when you saying stuff, they just as stupid. They really even more stupid because you watch somebody lie. You know they don't have no trustworthiness or no credibility, and you turn around and you follow behind them, listening to him, eating it up every step of the way. Nigga told you he had a master's, then reversed that bitch and said he had 25 credits toward his master's. Come on, man. These y'all master teachers, bro. So hey, Root asked, Lucky, what was the final score? I did vote. I had a few peeps vote for you, but I left before the final results. So the final results of that debate, damn, that weed smell good. She must have just took a bong rip. That shit smell good. I'm finna go to the bathroom. Hold up. That shit smell fly. I ain't even smoked today. So yeah, so hey, Root, so I think I lost by 9%. The official score, I lost by 9%. So I want to say that's 54-46 or no, 50. Yeah, I think it was 54-46 or 56-44, something like that. I knew it was them numbers. I knew it was 5s, 6s, and 4s. I can't remember the order though. So look. So this is the thing though. This is the thing, Mel. He said he had 25 credits after he said he already completed the masters. So I'm trying to figure out, can you lose credits? Like, how do you can you lose your masters and then you got to go take some more classes to get it back? Because if you can't lose credits and then have to reattain them, he just lied. You can't have a degree and then turn around and be 25 credits into your degree. Oh, it was 56-44. Yeah, okay. I knew it had 5s, 6s, and 4s in it. I didn't know I didn't know if it was a 56 or a 46. It was 44 or 46. I knew them was the numbers though. Yeah, she barely won. She etched out of victory very, 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 very narrowly. But I'm not the type to go for the I'm not the type to be saying like, oh yeah, they won because of the vote. Fuck out of here. The vote is a popularity contest, right? It's a versus battle. So if I go over there and I have a conversation and you don't prove your point, you lost. Fuck a voting system. The vote just shows how much the crowd likes the person. So that 56% that she won just shows her that a lot of the Aboriginals that be listening to her know she lying. That's all that was. The 44% that they voted for me, they didn't want to vote for me. They did not want to vote for me. They was mad that they had to vote for me. I seen 5 brothers. I done tracked down 5 different Aboriginal brothers who have came out and said, I voted for you in the debate. And all 5 of them don't even agree that AOO comes from Africa. But you know what they had to say? They had to say, hey, brother, even though I feel like Albert Perry proves that we from America, Dosey did not prove that shit in the debate. So I had to vote for you. That's what they said. Willie, get your ass down. Get down, sir. We don't climb on top of dressers. I just told you that. If you don't listen, that's going to change the TV. And you don't want me to do that. So let's start listening. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I said, man. Really, if you ain't prove your point, it's a win. But the fact that I got 40%, that means even the niggas who hate Pan-Africanism, they hate being from Africa, they know she did a lousy job. That's why I said it was worse than whole school debate. When I seen her going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I thought she would be better than what she presented. But there's a lot of people that they liked it. They felt like it was a really good debate. They said both sides did really good. They felt like it was a powerful debate. But so she did terrible. She did absolutely terrible. She did absolutely terrible. I would have felt like I would have got a better battle from Absolutely. Because essentially that's what she did. She did her best Absolutely impersonation. Nothing was on topic. And all yesterday she was in the chat trying to lie again, talking about A1B. She tried to say the Sri Lanka remains was A1B. It's like, ma'am, A1B is A0. There is no A1B that you're going to try to say is the Sri Lanka remains. A0 is A1B. A1B is A0. So you talking about they the Sri Lanka remains they A1B. No, they're not. They're A00. They're not A0. They're A00. So it's like nobody even went for that. Nobody fell for it. Niggas voted for you out of sympathy because they was hating on luck. And at the end of the day, the information was what the debate was about. I said it multiple times. When they kept saying, "Oh, how you feel about the debate going into enemy territory?" I told AP, I told every person who asked this question, it's not a versus battle. You niggas can pull the wool over your little idiot voters and your little idiot viewers, but that doesn't work. And that's what I'm saying. It's like niggas have cultivated a crowd of idiots, and they think because they got a crowd of idiots that that's a good thing. Everywhere else, look around at all spaces of content creation, whether it be politically content, whether it be entertainment, sports content, whether it be entertainment, rap, blog type content. All of these different type of creators, they cultivate an audience, and the audience is a reflection of the host, right? So a lot of the times in the other places, The host makes sure to cultivate an audience that aligns with what they believe. They don't want random people in their chat rooms talking about crazy stuff because it reflects badly on them. That has not clicked in y'all heads yet. All Aboriginals, all their followers wear masks. All their followers, they have like low self-esteem, so they anti-African. And when you cut their camera on, they look like they from Kenya. Like all of this shit be crazy. They cut their shit on, they don't know how to use their phone, nails be dirty. It be looking bogus. But that's the representation of the people who watch you. That's who you've cultivated over the years. For 5 years, you've cultivated people who cannot comprehend and cannot read on a fifth grade level. That says something about the host at the end of the day, right? Those are the people that you're cultivating. And the other people that show up, you can't keep them around because you don't have the intellectual capacity. You don't have the entertainment value. There's no retention, bro. There's no retention. You niggas is a retention pond. That's how I like, bro. This nigga, if you niggas ain't careful, which it's already happening, you niggas can't help it. That's why niggas call y'all the virtually homeless. The Aboriginals, who the same ones who went over there and blessed Smoke Signals channel and got him with 80 views every night, it's about 30, 40 of them same abos sitting over there in Truth Zone chat. Truth Zone gonna fuck around, go live all day, every day, like you niggas do, and y'all ain't gonna have no viewers over there. All your little stragglers, they gonna be over there with Truth Zone because you already know they stupid anyway. They don't want to be on the forefront when they talking that babble. So they gonna go over there with Truth Zone and they gonna sit in Truth Zone chat, and Truth Zone gonna be the new smoke signal. This shit, I watched this shit happen many times, right? Niggas used to congregate over A1 shit. Niggas stopped. Niggas started congregating over that Chief shit. Niggas stopped. Niggas started congregating over on A1 shit. Niggas stopped. Then niggas started congregating over at smoke signal shit. All that shit is slowing down. Niggas get tired of it after a while. And they look for a new venue to do the same thing. And then they get tired of it and they look for the new venue to do the same thing. They keep bouncing around, going laterally, not vertically. This is what these Aboriginals do. You gonna never see an Aboriginal with 400-500 in their chat unless they're bots. Don't believe Dane Calloway's views, y'all. I'm here to tell you. Do not believe Dane Calloway's views. Dane Calloway brings about 400 to 500 people with him everywhere he go. Anything else is all fabricated. When he go over to the Brother Rich channel, all he do is add $400 to Brother Rich them channel. Brother Rich and them, without no Aboriginals, they gonna get 1,000 viewers. They gonna get between 800 and 1,100 live stream viewers. If what's that nigga? If Fat Boy is over there, they gonna get 1.4K live viewers, 1.5K live viewers. They already was getting 900. So if you really keep it real, it ain't nothing but about between 400 and 1,000 Aboriginals on all the social media sites. You niggas are not as deep as you think you is. It's a lot of FBAs, right? It's a lot of FBAs now. I'm not gonna say like, oh, this ain't a lot of FBAs. It's way more FBAs than it is Aboriginals. But these Aboriginals, they try to finesse and they try to act like they're FBA. And they try to get up in the FBA rooms and they try to get the FBAs to grift like they Aboriginal. Y'all ass fucking up the game. And not only is the FBAs gonna stomp y'all out, we gonna stomp y'all out. That's fair to say. I'll say that's fair to say, Kelly Green. But that's another thing too that nigga don't want to talk about. See, niggas don't want to be honest with theyself, right? But I repeat this shit. I don't mind saying this shit. You know me, I don't care about none of this shit. That's all they do, right? They got they this Aboriginal shit, we beat it into a pulp. A little over 6 months ago when we stopped engaging, the numbers was all the way down. The numbers was all the way down. Then them shit show niggas came back. The 13, 14 of them niggas who always rolled deep together. Them niggas show back up. They take over Root Words channel. Root Words channel went from having 15, 20 people in there. Root Words have about as much people that's in my chat right now. Right? Sometimes he have less. Root Words really honestly was having like 7 people in his chat. He should have maxed out at like 20. And then Zay and them shit show niggas started showing up over on his channel. Then that became a new hangout spot where niggas go to talk and niggas go to just say whatever. So Aboriginals go over there. They feeling a new awakening. Nobody was going to AP's channel. Nobody was going to Smoke's in the channel. Smoke was getting about 50, 60 live viewers every night for 3, 4, 5 weeks straight. AP shit was so dry. He was having like 50 people in his live streams. He was going live telling niggas, share the live, man. They got me shadow banned. Don't nobody know I'm live right now. Niggas knew you was live. Nigga, nobody watching that boring ass show. You got 50 deep in that motherfucker because we've been destroying y'all niggas for 2 years and y'all been running. Niggas got tired of seeing y'all running. So they say, fuck that. We'll just go where the action is. So they started showing up on Smoke Signal channel because we was fighting y'all niggas over there. Once they infiltrated in Smoke Signal channel and it stopped being a fight zone and it started being a fake shit show where niggas just came up there to just talk and yell and scream, I got off that shit too. I don't watch that shit. That shit is boring to me. And I always tell niggas that shit is boring and that shit don't lead to nothing, bro. Niggas will say this information shit boring. That other shit is boring. And not only is it boring, it's detrimental to your fucking psychotic. You niggas go over there and watch belligerent degeneracy and you think it don't rub off on you subconsciously. It's crazy. The eyes and ears is the window to the soul. But you niggas are poisoning yourself every day, all day, under the expense of entertainment. Low budget, low brow. That's why I call y'all niggas Denisovians. Because a nigga go over there and watch 12 straight hours of mindless brain rot, but then tell me, oh, that debate was boring, man. I couldn't listen to that shit. You couldn't listen to that shit because you've already been conditioned with that brain rot to be dumb. You already lowered your standards down to where only thing you want to hear is people yelling, screaming, unintelligible words. So it's like, bro, all y'all doing recycling shit. Y'all going from channel to channel. But really, if we look at the foundation of it, will it get off of that before I really get you? You're gonna get a serious whooping, bro. You're gonna get your first whooping, bro. Keep playing. Keep playing. You're gonna be the first whooping. Yeah, I ain't got no problem punching babies. I told you that. I will give you a black eye, your first one, son. That'll come someday. But yeah, so if I'm being honest, that shit is the sign of death. Like, bro, once the shit show comes and infiltrates your channel, that is the sign that your shit was dead. Them niggas pulled up, breathe life into a dead corpse. Them niggas was doing paranormal activities. Right? They did paranormal activities with Root Words channel. You know, had that bitch what they call animated, right? When it's not alive, but he was animated, right? He was Frankenstein channel. Willie, sit down, bro. I just told you so. I'm taking this off the Stop. And your underwear's on back. Your underwear is on backwards. Hold up. He got his underwear on backwards and he's acting silly. So I gotta go handle something. We're gonna listen to A1 live real quick. I'll be right back.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
The MBA and what? Yeah,
so,
MBA and what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not.
Well, I got certifications, brother, and you just said something that wasn't true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga, and I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other
Okay,
logical
so
option.
I'm
That would be
okay,
the
so
only
the
other
other
logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I've known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
And
you a
I
troll.
can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know what?
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Go in the back. Like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions.
Like I said, so like I was saying, when they employed, or I should say when they're deployed, when the shit show is deployed to your channel, it's because they have also recognized you are a dead carcass. That's why I said y'all be doing paranormal activities. They be bringing niggas back from the dead, and then after a couple of after a couple of months, of Frankenstein activities, what happened to the channel? It's gone. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. I thought the nigga was monetized. I thought Zay was helping the nigga get monetized, but I don't know what happened. I guess the monetization badge went away. He had it. I thought he had it for a day or two. I don't know how that went. I don't know how that went about or how that worked. But this is the only place ever. This is the only place I've ever seen that this many people are online and nobody is monetized. I literally have never seen this before, except this conscious community shit. It doesn't make no sense to me other than this shit has got to be a psyop. Like, I'm starting to think all this black shit is a psyop. Like, all these black content creators, like, not all of them, but I'm saying like the space itself. I'm thinking this shit was a psyop. Niggas already don't fuck with, what I'm saying, the so-called originators of the communities and shit like that. But I'm saying if you just sit back and look at this shit looks COINTEL grift like at the fabric. Who is monetized out here that go live all day, all the time? And all of them got the same excuse. Oh, I'm shadow banned. Oh, YouTube don't want the truth out. oh, the Jews hating on my content. It's like, bro, nobody else has that problem. White people can go live and talk about black fatigue all day long. They can use hard ER and they're still monetized. Fresh and Fit went 5 years. Fresh and Fit went 5 years disrespecting women and black people, letting people get called hard ERs, letting girls fight up there, chicks being virtually naked, being called B's and H's and all types of names. But guess what? They were monetized for a full 5 years before YouTube finally said, you know what they're doing is too much. We gonna take their shit. So I'm like, bro, the chick, Lily Gaddis, who literally created her platform off being a white supremacist who said the N-word. She got famous, she went viral for saying the N-word, and then she started doing the content around that. She was monetized all the way up until she did blackface on Halloween. When she did blackface on Halloween, they finally pulled the plug on her. How is it that people are able to get monetized? They're able to run their content and get paid from it before an Aboriginal is able to get monetized. But y'all got the excuse that the government is trying to hold y'all down and they're trying to suppress the real information. Well, why come they not suppressing the information from the channel that you're subscribed to, that you're showing all your followers? All that Tartaria shit that y'all be playing, all them Tartaria builds that y'all have where y'all play other YouTubers, those YouTubers that you're playing, they're all monetized. So how is it that someone can make a 3-hour video about Tartarian babble and it can be monetized, but you playing the video and you not monetized? These is the questions that niggas don't ask, but they sit around and they'll rather just, I don't know, make up shit in their head for why it is what it is. What do you say, Heru? In my opinion, it degrades black people. YouTube has no problem. I told them niggas YouTube racist or choose certain narratives to decline. I seen it. See, nah, but that's what I'm saying. You, Heru, you in that field because you support these niggas. You know, you feel like they just dumb. You feeling like niggas was here, but these niggas don't know how to prove it. So you gonna give them bail and stuff like that, or you gonna shoot them grace on certain venues. Well, Heru, I've been around these niggas for 5 years, off and on, not like literally watching these niggas 5 years straight. I've interacted with these niggas for 5 years. First time interacting with them was 2021 during the pandemic, right? First time interacting with niggas. So I've been seeing this shit, bro. I've been seeing these niggas make new page after new page running the same BS narrative that the YouTube algorithm is trying to keep them down and all of this stuff. And I've seen in that same time frame, people who don't have no following start a channel, grow their channel, and get monetized covering the same type of content. Covering the same content. So this is what I'm saying. Hold up. Do you need a pamper or are you just messing with the box? Here. He say, no, I wasn't. Dinosaur. Roar. Roar. Dinosaur. Roar. All right, so you say, no, I wasn't an Apple channel. I had several faceless channels, and some of them they declined, like the one I was showing videos of the elite sacrifice of people. Mel Gibson said it live. No, so faceless channels is different. YouTube made an announcement that they were going to be doing that to faceless channels because so many people have 15 faceless channels where they're just punching ChatGPT into the content, and it's growing. So YouTube said after they noticed that, YouTube turned around and said they're no longer gonna push that into the algorithm as easy, right? Faceless and AI YouTube channels no longer rule the algorithm. There was a time for about 9 months where you could get that off, but hey, Rue, that is completely different than what I'm saying, and that's why I'm like, bro, you giving them bail, like you muddying the waters. They are not faceless AI channels. They are channels that do content every day. They go live every day. If you go Man, what the hell? Let me stop this, because that shit just made me mad. Man, bottom line, ain't no excuse for why somebody who goes live every day and gets at least 100 watch hours every day, there's no reason for you not to be monetized. I already had this position before I started going live, and I started seeing the numbers in the back office. Now that I go live and I see the numbers in the back office, you cannot convince me you're not buying views or you haven't done something nefarious for why YouTube will not let you be monetized. I have been going live for less than a month. Go back and look at the videos of how every single day I've been going live for less than a month. I've already hit over 3,000 watch hours. You need 3,000 watch hours to get the first level of monetization. Then you need 4,000 watch hours to go fully monetized. I am 400 and something hours from having 4,000 watch hours for this year. And I've only been going live for a month. Niggas been going live for 7 years. How do you not have the watch hours to be monetized? It's obvious. This is what I'm saying. It's obvious. If niggas was buying views and the people is still real though, then they could turn around, start a brand new channel with no subscribers, get all those subscribers that is Aboriginal, and tell them go subscribe to their new channel. They start going live from that new channel, and guess what happens? It's not going to be monetized because they're not going to have the numbers that reflect it has right now. No, I already told niggas what I'm doing, hey Roo. And I'ma keep speaking on their monetization. I'ma keep doing this shit the exact way I'm doing it. I'm not worried about nothing else that nobody gotta say. I'ma keep exposing these niggas until I get monetized. I've already told niggas what my plans are and how I plan to give it up. But yeah, now ain't no nigga gonna tell me stop doing this or I shouldn't be doing this or I sound like this. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Them niggas ain't monetized, and I'm gonna keep exposing every time. These niggas keep my name in their mouth. They stay got shit going on, stay trying to run content and narratives on me, and then niggas come over here and want me to goddamn cop please with niggas. Man, that's y'all homie, bro. I keep telling y'all niggas, bro, I'm not up here trying to make friends with Aboriginals. That's not why I hit the YouTube airwaves. It was not to build camaraderie amongst niggas who have no intellectual capacity. I came up here very simply. I'm up here very simply doing what I do. Right? This is what I'm doing. So I ain't worried about that. I'm not predicting a nigga being unsuccessful. What are you talking about? It's not a prediction. I'm telling you what's real. See, niggas be thinking. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's obvious that you want to be their homie and shit like that. Nobody cares about them niggas. They run content on niggas every day. They disrespect Africa. They disrespect me personally. And then you tripping because I'm showing them niggas that they ain't got no monetization. Them niggas buy bots. Like, bro, that's what it's gonna be. Tell them niggas stop speaking on me. Tell them niggas stop speaking on Africa. And you won't have to worry about Lucky exposing your homies for having fake views and not being real. But it's okay, I get it. Niggas have built this whole camaraderie sector where it's like not really about information. It's not really about doing anything really. It's about coming on panels and communicating and talking to people. That's what this shit done turned into. So that's fine. But don't fabricate like, ah man, Lucky doing something wrong. No, Lucky doing exactly what he wanna do. And Lucky gonna do exactly what he wanna do. Yeah, that's you, brother. That's you. See, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, I'm not turning the other cheek. Nigga not gonna transgress on me and then the nigga say, ah man, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. You know, and Michelle Obama said when they go low, we go high. Man, fuck out of here. When you go low, bitch, I'm going low with you. Nigga want to call me all type of names. Nigga want to do this and that. Nah, fuck all that, bro. They be overly disrespectful. They be disrespecting Africa. They stay have niggas' name in their mouth. Stay making content about niggas. And then when we press them and we show them they cap or we expose a nigga, now it's down, down, down. It's like, bruh. Well, hey, Rude. The only reason why I'm saying that, bruh, that's how it's coming off, bruh. It's been coming off. And I ain't just been saying I've been saying that to you, bruh. Feel like you be shooting them niggas bare. You be every time I come at them niggas, you be like, damn, Lucky. Damn, Lucky, why you doing? Like every time I go at them niggas, hey, Rude, you do that. You come over here, you tell me to chill out, bruh. Even when I was over there going at it with them niggas, you was telling me, Lucky man, chill out. So it's like, bro, if you telling me chill out every time I go up on these niggas, how am I not gonna assume you fuck with these niggas? You funny as hell. No, hey, bro, I've been like this. I've been like this, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like niggas want that, and that's why they can't deal with a nigga like me. They want a nigga to come over here, and the nigga that's over there just gonna take all the disrespect and be like, "Hey man, let's get back to the information. Let's get back to the information, y'all." You feel me? No, we ain't got to get to the information if y'all ain't trying to get to the info. Listen, if a nigga ain't trying to get up in that information bag, I'm not gonna put you in there. No, I'm gonna take you right where you want to go. So a nigga want to say Lucky a scammer, Lucky a bitch, Lucky ain't got no scholarship, this, and that. Okay, well, bet. I'm gonna show every time you say something about me, I'm gonna show just how uncredible you is. You feel me? This whole show today was about exposing A1. I didn't plan on doing nothing else today when I went live, but except exposing that A1 didn't have a degree. That was the only thing on my agenda today, and I was gonna get up out of here. I have no thoughts in my head about going live and doing a powerful build today about anything. I seen them niggas talking shit about me for 13 hours. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna expose A1. I ain't finna do all this jaw jacking with niggas and showing niggas that she lied for 14 days straight. Nah, I'm gonna just keep showing you niggas the people that you call master teachers ain't even got a master's degree, but they telling you they did.
Yeah, Sean. Hey, Sean, man, I'm gonna have to Sean P like he just stepped in. Will it get out the fridge, bro? You gonna be 250 pounds. It's already 11 o'clock too. Oh, let me play this again. Cause like I said, my whole plans for the day was just to expose that nigga A1. I ain't had no plans on the horizon. I said, oh yeah, this is gonna be a lazy creative day. I'm just gonna play A1 line. I feel the same way, Mel. And that's what I be telling them. That's what I be telling them. Like, bro, as long as you continue to disrespect the legacy of the people that came before you, I got no choice but to keep riding out for them. You know what I'm saying? Long as these niggas keep disrespecting the people that came before them, I ain't got no choice but to keep exposing them. He said them apples got master leechers. That's hilarious. He said, I don't vote A1 either. I exposed them. They consider him one of the listen, they consider him one of their leaders. One of their leaders got exposed for having a fake master's degree. Let's see. Let's see.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
Yeah, MBA and what? Yeah, MBA and what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not gonna.
Well, brother, I got certifications, brother, and okay, you just said something that wasn't true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga, and I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other
Okay,
logical
so
option.
I'm
That would be the only
so
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I've known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
and
you a troll.
I can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Going to back. Like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called? Manufacturing. All of that shit. Cell phone. All of them are felonies, right? Look. All of them are felonies. I'm just saying, right? So, nigga, I went to school. And I discharged my shit from me making up a declaration that in which I had numerous different steps and I sent to them people. And they discharged my shit before I even knew any of this shit. So I don't want to hear if a motherfucker who came straight out of the penal system can go on a straight university, go through community college first, get an associate's, then go to a university, get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And
Willie Patterson University. Where is your degree? That's what I thought too. I didn't want to say nothing, right? Because you know, some people like how Mel said. She didn't like how he speaks and he don't have a degree. It makes people with degrees look bad. I feel the same way about that right there on the screen, M. Davis. He talking about he got caught in front of a school, all this, and that. You are terrible at your job, brother. You are lousy at it. See, I never got charged in front of no school zones. And to have 7 felonies, all based around drugs, brother, that's a failed career. All right. Now, in the next couple of years, I think I got like 3 more years. I got like 3 more years, and I can apply to get my felonies expunged, right? I got 2 felonies, one for conspiracy and one for some distribution shit, right? All that's marijuana related, all that's in my past, and I would never brag about that. But the fact that you sit up here and you talking about all from selling drugs, and you got 7 felonies. What were you selling, bro? What were you selling? Were you selling crack and heroin and pills to the black community, bro? Was that what you choose to make your money? Was that your field? Because that wasn't my field, brother. Not that that wasn't an avenue, not that that wasn't an angle that niggas could have taken growing up. But some of us, we decide, hey, we're gonna make it another way in life. Nigga, I was trying to go to the league. I was trying to go to the NFL. So I made sure I at least went to enough classes to where I could graduate. I made sure I did it good enough on my SATs so I could get into a school. I made sure I did good enough on my GPA so I could get a football scholarship. Right? You got to have something that you're working towards. These niggas talking about they were selling drugs in front of a school. Cuz, what was you selling? What was you selling, and why was you in front of a school zone? For you to turn around and come out and be grifting off of the people live? It fits the bill. You fit the description of a nigga who would be selling crack in front of a school zone. Because you online lying about a master's degree. Them the same type niggas. Right? My dirt that I did, right? I'm more proud that I don't do that shit. I'm more proud that I came from that and that I made more legal money than I did in the black market. I'm proud that I changed my perception about life. I'm proud that I realized that was a dead end. Fast money, all fast money ain't good money. It's other ways to make fast money out here, and it's all legal money. I learned those things from bumping my head, and now I don't even brag. I don't even talk about, oh, I got a felony, because there's nothing to brag about. It holds people back. You got to jump through 15, 16 hoops for a nigga to want to approve you for the lease. Cause they like, hold up, gang, what you got? You got a conviction for what? And I'm like, man, come on, bro. It was such amount of time ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been paid my debt to society. I've been legal ever since. Motherfuckers still won't mess with you till it's a certain amount of time. And for you to be up here bragging about selling drugs in front of a school zone, again, bro, you said you sold drugs in front of a school zone. Who does that, bro? Like, that's basic. That's what I'm like, bro. You had to be a parasite for the community. Like, you were so hungry and so thirsty to get $10, $15 that you was trapping in front of a school zone and got caught. and got caught. Nigga, you was a 2-bit street corner hustler that got caught on 7 felony charges for poisoning his community, and then now you online poisoning them with your fucking words. Now you up here poisoning them with your words. Yo, EIE is sick. 25 credits, 7 felonies, and 99 chromosomes is crazy. That nigga said that boy got 7 felonies for non-paid child support. Now, see, now that I could believe. I could believe that. And I do remember back in the day, they was picking up niggas. They was picking up niggas just for having drugs. So was you actually a drug user, but now you telling the story that you used to sell drugs, but you was using drugs inside of a school zone, and you got arrested for using drugs in a school zone, but they put sales on you? Willie? Yeah, that's what I'm convinced of. I'm convinced them niggas, he wasn't selling drugs, he was smoking them. But when they arrested him, you know how the police was doing in the early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. You know how they was doing. They was like, you know what? We're gonna try to bam his ass. We gonna hit him with a manufacturing charge. We're gonna hit him with a sales distribution charge, knowing this nigga was smoking it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, man. I think the same thing. Cause I'm listening to him. You said you got 7 felony convictions, all for selling drugs and this, and that. I'm starting to think you got them felonies for doing drugs. And it was a different time. Willie, get off of that, bro. I'm turning this off the TV because I done threatened you 5 times with taking it off the TV, and that threat is not working. Sit down. This is why your mommy don't put this on the TV now. Because you're not a very good listener when you try to get your way. Sit down. Or we're gonna put something boring on the TV. I'm gonna put Super Wild on the TV. You keep playing, dude. Matter of fact, that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put Super Wild on that TV. You better sit down. Yeah, brother. I'm saying you got to be a smoker because if you're not a smoker, then you was selling drugs in front of a school zone. It's one or the other, brother. Quite possibly, probably. To me, it's got to be. Maybe I give you credit for. Maybe you was getting high on your own supply. Maybe you was selling, but you was still smoking. Because how else you got caught in front of a school zone? Talking about manufacturing and distribution. That's what I'm saying. Once I'm hearing words about manufacturing and distribution, now we're talking about something that's different. See, I gave you your last chance. I told you it's over with. No more. It's over with. No more. I gave you last once. I told you that. One more chance. It's done. We're done. You think Daddy playing? You gonna be the first baby get knocked out, bro. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. In a school zone, bro. That's all like, bro, you was desperate. Really, it's not a game. See, when daddy really disciplines you, you're gonna be like, man, daddy was so nice all these years and he started really being mean to me. No, bro, you just taking advantage. Go sit down somewhere or start bowling. We're not jumping off of fixtures. That's not what we're doing. Yeah, A1, you're a joke, bro. Are you set up the bowling pins? You're a joke, bro. You said you had a degree. You said you had a master's degree, bro. You don't have a master's degree. You said you got a I'm gonna just play it again, bro. Cause I'm finna get up out of here anyway soon. Cause I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to put a child in a headlock.
Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
But real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, micro, economics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
You
Dealing
the
with
MBA
finance.
and what? You the MBA and what?
And I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I got degrees and certifications, brother. And you just said something that wasn't true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
You got an MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other
Okay,
logical
so
option.
I'm
That would be the only
so the
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I've known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here,
And
you a troll.
I can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Go in the back. Like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet from public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet from public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called? Manufacturing. All of that shit. Cell phone. All of them are felonies, right? Look. All of them are felonies. I'm just saying, right? So, nigga, I went to school. And I discharged my shit from me making up a declaration that in which I had numerous different steps and I sent to them people. And they discharged my shit before I even knew any of this shit. So I don't want to hear, if a motherfucker who came straight out of the penal system can go on a straight university, go through community college first, get an associate's, then go to a university, get a bachelor's, then I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga. In fact, it was.
So you're a liar, dude. You're a whole liar. You're a whole liar, right? And like M. Davis said, and like the brother Ramon said, bro, how you got booked 7 times? See, like, bro, like the nigga said, bro, when I was under investigation, they didn't catch me that many times. Like, bro, the only reason why I'm even got to get something expunged off my record is because I was out on bond for like 2.5 years. So over those 2.5 years, I'm still running my operation. By the end of it, when them charges got threw out, I had caught some new charges. So I had to just cop to those charges because the original charge that I was under, I was finna beat. But I wasn't smart. I didn't stay swift, right? But by then, I'm like, man, this shit is taking too much of my life away. I spent 2.5 years fighting the case for the case to get dropped, for me to catch another case because I'm still out here doing the same dumb stuff. So I gave all that shit up. But I never got caught distributing nothing in front of a school zone. And I've never been caught 7 times doing anything. That shit is crazy to me. How you got 7 felonies, bro? There's no way you got 7 felonies for one charge. You didn't get not one arrest. You don't get arrested one time and convince me that you got 7 felonies off that one arrest. Because nigga probably would have let you cop to some lesser shit. If he charged you with 7 things, they probably would have let you cop to a couple of them. So you had to get charged multiple times. You had to get charged multiple times for you to have, in my opinion, that many felonies. I don't know though. I wasn't outside in the 90s. You feel me? I wasn't outside in the 90s. So I can't speak on that. But I don't think you was either, brother. But telling the motherfucker that you got arrested for selling drugs in front of a school zone and then turn around and telling everybody you got a master's degree, it just don't add up to me. Right. He said multiple things, right? So if you went out all the way bad. You were selling drugs in front of a school, 1,000 feet from a school. You said if it was in front of a park. My dude, how many years did you get? Don't tell me they just gave you probation and 8 months in the county. Don't tell me you got 8 months in the county and then and probation. Don't tell me you got 8 months in papers. Because if I find out you did 8 months and got papers for the rest of your time, I'm going to be looking at you funny, bro. Ain't no nigga with 7 felonies for trafficking in front of a school zone coming out 8 months later, nigga, and talking about they got a master's degree without a dollar spent. Again, you contradict yourself 1,000 times, bro. You got a master's degree that you said you got for free. Then you turned around and told me you're still paying tuition. I can't keep up. Are you paying tuition or do you have a degree? Which one is it, A1? Because the people need to know. You can't be nobody's master teacher and you talking about you got a master's degree and you ain't got one. I was saying the same thing. That's about 20 years worth of charges. 20 years worth of charges. All type of charge. You said you selling in front. You selling in front of a school zone. You got all these charges. And if I'm not mistaken, he said this, like, I don't have this part clipped, but he said this was in the 2000s. So this wasn't even the 90s. He said this was the 2000s. So I'm thinking maybe 05, 06, 07. You probably got popped 07 type shit. So if you got knocked in 07, 06, how is it by 2015 you're an Aboriginal? 10 years later. So maybe you stayed down for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you stayed down for 10 and then you've been on papers this entire time you going live. Maybe that's why you don't want to show your face, because a nigga might could tie you to your charges or something like that. That's shooting you all bail. I can shoot you. But I'm also thinking I'm starting to get into the other boat with these other people, right? I'm starting to think you either was a smoker and them charges is trumped up, or you bit the cheese, my boy. It's one of the two. And you the main one calling everybody an agent. You the main one saying everybody else working with the CIA. You and Chief Holiday, y'all the main ones. Right, niggas are from the penile system. We don't know. we don't know what system he referring to. We just don't know if we can if we can have that system in front of the babies. We don't know what system he referring to, but we do know that a person who said they have a master's degree. The first clip I showed y'all, again, I want to keep reiterating so we can have a timeline. The first clip I played was of him this year. You see the background. That's the AP background that he has right now. AP has this background right now. AP's on the panel, Smoke Signals on the panel, Wild Savages on the panel, Nazis on the panel, Cosmon's on the panel, Darvis is on the panel, Big Dog Philly OG is on the panel, and Ali Bamu are all on the panel right now. He says he has not received his master's. This is the panel in which he also says he has 7 felony charges. 3 weeks ago, he said he had 7 felony charges and he had 25 credits from Willie Patterson University. 2 years ago, in this video, he tells me he already has a master's degree. So A1, which one is it? Do you have a master's degree, or did you or are you still taking courses to obtain it? Which one is it, bro? Because 2 years ago, you said you already had it. 3 weeks ago, you said you still taking classes. Which one is it, A1? Which one is it? Because I'm trying to figure something out. One more time, bro.
Then I got over 25 credits in the program from Willie.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Real quick. Hey, Lucky, look, you keep talking finance, right? I got an MBA, so I know about all that shit, nigga. I took macro, micro.
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
Get a bachelor's. Then I got over 25 credits in the master's program.
The selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
Took macro, microeconomics, you name it. I done took all that shit.
You got an MBA in what? You got an MBA in what?
I got an MBA in business, motherfucker.
Well, the selfish, lying, manipulative sack of shit.
With you, nigga. I'm not gonna. I have to pay my tuition. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you, nigga.
Brother, you've been debunked.
I'm not gonna.
Well, I got certifications, brother, and
Okay,
you just said something that wasn't
Great,
true, brother.
Great. I just said what wasn't true about my business. So now I don't have an MBA, so I'm lying.
I'm telling you, they is for real. They is.
I got over 25 credits in the master's program from Willie Patterson University, nigga. And I ain't paid a dime for none of this shit, my nigga.
That's what you saying. You said I'm lying, right? Okay.
Don't share that. Not the G.
You got an MBA in business,
brother. I just asked you a question. So I'm lying. I'm making all this stuff up.
I mean, brother, that doesn't exist. So that would be the only
lying?
other
Okay,
logical
so
option.
I'm
That would be
okay,
the only
so the
other logical
option is that I'm lying about what I'm saying up here. I'm just bringing this up just to bring it up, right?
Shit, brother, that's the only other logical explanation.
Lucky. Thus far, since I've known you, I have learned nothing. You are a fucking clown. You come up here, you a troll.
I can say the same. I can say likewise.
You know
I can say likewise.
Okay, great. No problem. Tough guy. Go in the back. like I said, this nigga right here, since I have known him, since he have been up here, all he did was pom, make no moves, or try to impress anybody, or say I'm doing something in reality that I'm really not doing. I have no reason to do that.
Listen. I got 7 felony convictions, my nigga. All from drugs, okay? All from drugs. 1,000 feet of school zone, 500 feet from public park, 500 feet from a housing. What's the shit called?
You're lying. No, I'm not lying.
7 felony convictions, my nigga.
Again, I don't want to keep on the degenerate part of this. Like, I wanted to focus on him lying about him not having a degree, right? And I had the same question M. Davis said. What made you say you got to pay your tuition after you told me you didn't have? Never mind. My new question has now pivoted. Right? Fuck it. We're gonna go degenerate with it. We're gonna go degenerate with it. I've just pivoted. My dude, I don't believe you. You don't strike me as a get money nigga, bro. I don't believe you. Just by the way that you talk, you don't sound like you've ever touched or thumbed through anything. You don't sound like you had to have a good enough mouthpiece to be able to communicate and disseminate that you got some type of merchandise for people to be able to purchase. I'm gonna just be honest. You don't give me hustler vibes, bro. You don't give me that you was out here making plays, bro. You don't give me that you was out here making no pops. I don't feel like you had no clients. I feel like you were the client, bro. I'm just being honest. And I got a knack for knowing customers, bro. I just feel like you was a custy, bro. I'm just being all the way straightforward with you. I feel like you was a customer, right? How you don't know what you was charged with? Huh? How you don't know what you was charged with? Again, I don't want to harbor too much on the degeneracy, but I know what I was charged with. I know what I was charged with, brother. That's over 6 years ago. Or not over 6 years ago. That was over 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. So if I'm being honest with you, bro, I know what I was charged with. And on top of I know what I pled out to. I know what my original charges was that I was out on bond for before I caught the new charges. So why is it that you can't find a way to figure out what you was charged with? You trying to, it's on the tip of your tongue. It's the what's it called? My brother, I feel like you was smoking. And I feel like while you was doing some time smoking, because I heard in the early 2000s and the late 90s, they was giving out absorbent amount of numbers to smokers. Maybe you got caught up in that. And in the midst of you being down for 2.5 years for some smoker charges, you was behind them walls and you said, let me come up with a new story for when I come out, I can tell a nigga what I was in here for. That's what this is giving. This is giving that you was behind them walls and you came with a new story for why you was back there. I think you was probably, you strike me as one of them niggas who they'll let sleep in the spot. You strike me as one of them niggas who they'll let sleep in the spot. And they probably raided that bitch while you was sleeping that motherfucker overnight. You nodded off, nigga, because you had hit that spoon. So you was nodding off in the bando. They kicked the door, nigga. You took off running. And you ran through a schoolyard. You probably ran through like some child fine daycare. And when they arrested you because your pants were sagging and you couldn't jump over the gate, they charged you with all that shit you had nothing to do with. You was just a smoker that was staying the night, making sure other smokers didn't take the dope. If I had to bet my last dollar on it, that's what I would say. You probably had like a 10 on you. You might have had a 10 or a 20 on you, nigga. And you took off running with your pants sagging, and they ran you down. You took off running, nigga, with that 20 on you, and them big ass Echo jeans, nigga. And you couldn't make it over the gate. Police sicked them on you, nigga. They fucked you over. And when they got you in them handcuffs, nigga, they said for all that hard work you just made a nigga do, we gonna charge you with distribution, even though we know you're a smoker. You just made a nigga run through all these damn parking lots and jumping all these gates and shit like that. They sicked the dog on you, nigga, and they gave you distribution charges. They knew you was a smoker. That's what I'm going with, brother. Because you already done proved that you lied about your tuition. So I'm not believing that you got 7 felonies from selling drugs in front of a school zone. Because if you got 7 felony convictions for selling drugs in front of a school zone, and you told the truth about that, why would you turn around and lie about a master's degree? It don't make no sense. Why would you be truthful about one and then lie about the other one? It makes more sense that you're lying about both. That's something that's called the Occam's razor. The Occam's razor would suggest that the most simplest answer is usually the answer. Right? And if I'm just using Occam's razor, you a smoker. If I'm just going by Occam's razor, you're a smoker, bro. That's where all the evidence is suggesting. You never cam up, and when the one time in which you did cam up, you had a highlighter vest on and you was missing your tooth. So that shows me that you are on somebody's clock as an independent owner operator driving somebody's 18-wheeler. Okay, you driving somebody else's truck. You had that motherfucking highlighter vest on, nigga. When you cammed up, you had a bad fro and you was missing a front tooth. Man, I wish I was as creepy as you niggas to where I just had all of these screenshots of the way niggas look, but I don't. I really wish I was as creepy as you niggas and I had all the screenshots of how goofy you niggas look, but I don't. So I gotta rely on somebody else to catch you slipping so I can be round and I can get it. Right? But you did get caught slipping before. You did get caught slipping. I don't know if it was real rap or if it was PNF, but one of them weird ass niggas caught you slipping on a live stream where you was trying to yell and scream and cut your microphone on, and you accidentally cut your camera on, and they screen grabbed you, nigga. You had on a vest like you was crosswalk of the year, like you was hall monitor of the year. You was missing a tooth, nigga, and you had a bad fro. You had one of them George Jeffersons with a fro. So if you got a George Jefferson with a fro and you missing a couple of teeth up front, I'm willing to venture that you was probably smoking early 2000s, late 90s, and you got it together by 2012, 2013. And I'm not shitting on people who, because everybody who comes from something, everybody comes from somewhere. You know, some people took that walk and now they flying. Some people walk and now they flying. You know, I know some people who used to smoke drugs and now they're doing great. To be honest, right, when I was 23, right, and I was still on probation, when I was 23, I got a job as a security guard. I had a job for 6 months. They didn't know I had a felony, right? By the time they realized I had a felony, they took my security license from me. But I knew the way that it works. They give you 3 to 6 months with this temporary license. So I'm like, bro, I'm finna work with this temporary license because I just gotta have a job while I'm on papers. So I got the job knowing that when they find out I'm on papers, they're gonna fire me. But I don't want to argue with my PO. So fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna jump on them. So I'm working in security, right? I'm working for who I was working for? I was working for Allied Security. So I'm working for Allied, right? I'm sitting up that bit. I got my little chain on, got my little security outfit on. I ain't gonna lie, all the old women used to try to hit on a nigga up there, right? But my manager or my what she was called, the team leader was a recovering junkie. She didn't even have no teeth. She was my boss. She said she smoked Roxy. She used to smoke pills. So because she used to smoke pills, all of her fronts was gone. All she had was like little black specks over her teeth. It was not even teeth. It was like little black nubs. She was a recovering smoker, but she was my manager. So when I quit, obviously I turned up on her because she tried me one day. She was also racist. So she turned up on me one day for some bogus shit. I think I ordered some DoorDash, and then I left my post to go grab the food because the nigga didn't want to come all the way to the post or whatever. It was something basic. And she was trying to boot up like, don't you leave your post. Meanwhile, I'm like, ma'am, it's overnight. Ain't nobody pulling up over here. Like, I'm at the door. We letting truckers in. Truckers ain't supposed to be coming right now because the warehouse is closed, bitch. So I'm turning everybody around anyway. So she come up booting up on me one day, and I couldn't take it no more. I let her have it. I said, bitch, you a fucking baser. You talking to me? I don't give a fuck about nothing you saying. I went up on her, right? I called her all type of names. Told her she ain't got no business being my boss. What type of company I hire a former smoker? I'm going off. Right? I'm turning up. And she told me some shit. She was like, "What? How does that make you feel?" She said something like she was like, "I'm popping it on it." She like, "Well, I wonder how that makes you feel." And I'm sitting at that bitch like, "Bitch, that's why I'm mad because I know you ain't got no teeth. You're a recovering addict. You getting paid more than me, and you telling me what to do. I need to get my life together." I walked off that job post. She was really trying to fire a nigga anyway, so they sent the nigga home. I walked off the job post. They stopped putting a nigga on the schedule. I called. I'm like, "Hey, can I get my job? Can I get my post switched? I ain't been on the clock in like 2 weeks. They ain't even put me on the schedule." And the folks said, "Yeah, we're gonna switch your post." Then they called me back like a week or three later. It was like, "Yeah, we got to terminate you because they didn't approve you for your security license." I said, "Damn," but it was all good because I knew they were gonna fire a nigga anyway. But yeah, so I said all that to say I know smokers who got their life together and got good jobs. So I'm not just disparaging all the smokers and former smokers. You got to come from somewhere, right? When I make it to millionaire status, somebody gonna be looking down at me because I used to sell weed, right? But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna lie on my credentials. I'm not gonna tell niggas I was the brick mason and I had fucking kilos on kilos of cocaine when that wasn't my field. I'm not gonna say I got a master's degree when I only have an associate's and some credits towards a bachelor's. Why would I do that? That's crazy work. So it's 11:42. Like I said, I'm leaving all my live streams before 12:30. 12 if I can make it. This one I didn't have no topic. The topic was exposing A1, and I'm cool on that. I'm about to roll me up some stank, and I'm finna jump on the trampoline with my son, right? Because he's sitting over here playing Pokemon, and this noise is about to get on my nerves. So we're gonna have to go outside because I can't keep listening to this. Right. So, but tomorrow I will be having a show on Wild Savage, XL Raging Bear, and Nazi. I got some clips already pulled of them saying some pseudo shit. I just didn't have the I didn't make a YouTube thumbnail for them niggas yet. I gotta go get a picture of Raging Bear. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna use this backdrop right here that I got for Naughty. I think I'm gonna use this for Naughty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this person for Naughty because this looks just like Naughty. So I think I'm gonna use him as Naughty. I'm gonna go get a picture of Raging Bear, and I got Savage on deck. I got a picture of Savage. So when I make that thumbnail, I will be going up on XL Raging Bear, Wild Savage, and Naughty. They said some of the funniest things I ever heard over there on Truth Zone channel yesterday. They was talking about riding dragons. They were talking about Dragon Ball Z being the true story of the American Negro and all kind of goofy shit. So I will be on my regularly scheduled grifting off low IQs tomorrow with a little bit of AOO debate because I got to show that last round. Because I got to show my last round and Dosey's last round of the debate. You feel me? So tomorrow will be regularly scheduled programming, but today was an expose, and that's all I had on the agenda. You feel me? I would drop the link, but like I said, I'm finna go jump on the trampoline. Tomorrow I will do an open panel though, but it just between him, he been too rambunctious this morning, so we gotta have to get some of this energy out. You feel me? He been way too rambunctious. He been jumping off tables and dressers, so we're gonna go on the trampoline. He can get all the jumping out he want. But it's your boy Luck, man. I'm staying swift to keep from getting swift. I'm dismounting right now. I'm trying to think what songs I'm finna play. I'm finna play something offbeat, probably. I need some offbeat, off-key shit. Let me see. Matter of fact, it only made sense. Matter of fact, I gotta go out with some A1 diss tracks, right? Let me go find that Cat Got Your Tongue real quick. Let me go find Cat Got Your Tongue. I need to go out on a bang. If you're gonna go potty, make sure you're flushing that toilet and you're coming directly out. Don't be playing in there, dude. I need to hear you flush the potty, sir. Flush the toilet, dude. Now get out of the bathroom. You doing way too much playing over there, bro. Way too much playing over there. See, now I want to play I Shot the Sheriff. No, let me play Cat Got Your Tongue first. Then I'm going to play I Shot the Sheriff. I want to play I Shot the Sheriff. But I didn't shoot no deputy. Now, let me play this Cat Got Your Tongue first. I'm going to play Cat Got Your Tongue. Where your sources at, my nigga? Then we're going to play that YK diss track, and then we're going to be out of there. And I want to play that I Shot the Sheriff. I'm going to play I Shot the Sheriff before I get out of here, though. That's my shit. Cat got your tongue. Your sources at, my nigga. They say life a journey, not a destination. Why the fuck you starting and you stopping with an observation? That ain't scientific. No. That's misinformation. Why the fuck you talking when I'm talking? That ain't no conversation. More like I'm dead, you really actually racist. How the hell you anti-African, anti-reparations? That shit is kinda crazy. These niggas with the flag. I'm trying to let these niggas know these niggas on the other way. The way you was acting on that panel, you missed the other fact. I'ma call you Sir Pump Fake. I know you did your best, but it was not gonna be enough today. That's why we call him A-Run. 4-string halfback, ain't gonna get it done. That's that ENJ scholarship. Never show your hand, Mr. Hot the Source scholarship. Boy, I'm too legit. You ain't fooling shit. Your master teacher, Dr. Longo, nigga. You missed to go alone and get along with him. How you let it talk, catch pressure, and you ain't say shit to him. Oh, the cat got your tongue. Where your sources at, my nigga? Everything came out your mouth was propaganda. You a Russian bot. You just a fake news thought. I know where you got that shit from. You need to take it back. Oh, the cat got your tongue. Where your sources at, my nigga? Everything came out your mouth was propaganda. You a Russian bot. You just a fake news thought. I know where you got that shit from. You need to take it back. Cat got your tongue. Where your sources at, my nigga? Everything came out your mouth was propaganda. You a Russian bot. You feel me? I call a nigga a fake news thought. That's what these niggas is fake news thoughts, nigga. Be twerking for fake news. Let me get up out of here though. What I got? I'm for shot the sheriff and get up out of here, man. Let me leave on a note.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
My hubby is ejaculating so fast. I mean, he gets so anxious about it, it's starting to feel like a chore.
That used to be
Gotta stay swift. I'm out of here. But hey, nigga don't know why I'm playing I Shot the Sheriff. This why. Why nigga play I Shot the Sheriff? This why.
I'm not under the same laws, rules, regulations, and codes and policies that you are. And that is not law. Not only have you committed treason, you've been found guilty of crimes against humanity and war crimes. Now, a corporation do not have authority over natural human man. Penhollow versus Down Administrator. So
if a nigga asks me why I'm playing I Shot the Sheriff, I'm playing I Shot the Sheriff because these niggas out here shooting sheriffs. I'm out of here.